So have you ever heard of one of the worst video games of all time? Well, it's called Desert Bus, and it's known to be the worst mainly because it was on purpose. The game was designed for you to be driving through an empty desert for 8 hours straight. Now I love Desert Bus and its absurd nature, and I love Minecraft and its ability to build almost anything. So I got an idea. Can I build this insane project in Minecraft? This is the story of how I spent way too much time making Desert Bus in Minecraft. So I spent the opening moments developing a rhythm and finding the most optimal way to go about building. Now, I'm not very good at Minecraft, and I'm not even going to pretend like I have a good setup, but I chose to do this challenge anyway. I took a break to decorate spawn, and I wanted to keep the illusion that the road went on forever, so I built an extra going to the left. I ran into a village where I found a cat who I promptly named Chicken Pal, because I felt like it. After building him a throne, I went back and returned to working on the road. On day 2, I made a lot of progress, and yes, I know the shovel's useless in creative mode, I just like the aesthetic of it. I also found a stronghold, and I had no idea they spawned like this in flat worlds. I encountered 2 lava pits in my path, which I like because if you don't pay attention... yeah. On day 3, yep, that's getting long. Not much happened, but the process of making the yellow dotted line was getting to me, because you can't just brute force it. You have to be aware of every block to keep the pattern. I also ran into a wandering trader, who I dealt with the only way I know how. By giving him compensation to help him kickstart his business. On day 4, like day 3, not much happened when it came to the actual build, but I made a lot of progress. I also got inspiration to build, so I took a break and built a house. I later found a cat too, who I named Pumpkin, and now we have an inhabitant of this home. Now day 5 was a more eventful one. I experimented with a more chaotic approach. I don't know if it was faster though. Found a cat. Oh, and another cat. Who are you? This cat was found a little too close to this lava. How did you survive that? Well, only one explanation. The cat's immortal. Welcome to the team, Cassandra. The road went on through a lava pit and an entire village, which required me to rebuild some buildings block for block, and then destroy the original building so it wouldn't get in the way of the road. I would have recorded the process if I hadn't forgotten like a stupid idiot. Well, day 6 is here and, well, 7 blocks wide and who knows how long. Wonder if this would have taken less time if I made it 5 blocks wide or whatnot. Crazy how one choice on one day can change so much of the future. Makes you think, huh? I also ran into 2 lava pits, one of which I had to build a bridge over because it was just taking up the full road. I also returned to spawn and built a little menu thing with command blocks, giving you food, turning from survival mode to creative, simple stuff like that. On day 7, I accidentally hit a cat on the road, gave him a fish, and well, John was born. And the road at spawn just kind of awkwardly ended at a village, and it was annoying me, so I went back and made the stop look more natural. Overall, a good day progress-wise. On day 8, not much happened. I stopped doing interesting things and just got on that grind, making as much progress as possible. At this point, it became my own personal desert bus. Long, tedious, and not much to do. Creating Desert Bus became my desert bus. It was a long project, and it wasn't exactly the funnest. If it wasn't for these cats, I don't know if I would have made it. The journey overall was a good learning experience and certainly tested my patience, but you're probably wondering, did I ever finish it? Did I follow through, or did I just give up? Well, take a look for yourself. Now I have a separate video of the full thing if you're interested. I made a little menu thing at the end and even continued the illusion of an infinite road by adding a little extra. Welp, that's about it. I would have made it longer if not for the fact that it already took me so much time. I would have ran out of inspiration to make the video halfway through and just given up. The fact is, I finished it. I set myself a goal, and I made it there. That was the goal. To prove to myself that I can. And also to make an incredibly stupid video. But you're probably wondering, why? I don't know. But you're here, aren't you? Watching this video? So, I must have been somewhat entertaining, right?